June 30th, 2025. I slept pretty well. I don't think I got a full 8, but I did pretty decent. And I had a pretty basic morning. I mostly kind of, I relaxed, kind of eased into the day, and then tackled the um, graphics thing a little bit. Didn't get too deep into it before I had a meeting in the afternoon. Oh yeah, I had that router show up today. Yeah, okay. So I set up the router, started working on that a little bit, and then I had a meeting to meet up with the local production company. That went well. Just kind of got to know them and set up, or got to know them and let them know what I can do and kind of where I sit. Um, and then after that, I went to the storage unit, give at least one more sort of last ditch effort to um, really find, oh boy, find the rest of my networking stuff. And I finally dug deep enough to find it. It must have been one of the first things I offloaded out of my car when I got here last week, because it was basically underneath and in the tightest, deepest corner that probably was available for me to stick anything when I got here. Glad I found it. Means the extra thing, the extra router I got is not needed, but it's only $20, so not a huge loss there. Plus, I mean, I could potentially use it in the future anyway. Um, and yeah, basically worked on that the rest of the day. I kind of feel like I'm closer to getting it figured out, but not exactly. Um, yeah, it's frustrating. It's not working like the first time I was working with the NDI-HX conversion stuff. I don't know if it's something with the new switcher um, or not, but it just doesn't seem to be seeing the file right. Yeah, got some more ideas about it. Try some more things out tomorrow. Um, and that basically comprised my whole day. Let's see. So, deep thoughts of the day. Let's see. So, okay. Looks like the one line I wrote down today: men and women can have aligned or overlapping goals. I think this is in regards to relationship, but their motives are likely to always be different. So I guess they can have, just I guess an example would be, both would want the goal of family. This is a personal goal I have, and I hope to find that in a potential wife. She wants kids. I want kids. We both want kids. But our purposes, I guess maybe our motives for wanting kids, uh, might be similar, but they're probably likely to be different in many ways. And there may even be perfectly coincidental overlapping reasons. But I believe the totality of the motivation is different for each person. I think that's normal. I think in any relationship, even not even like personal relationships, but like even work relationships, um, relationships you have, kind of loose relationships, teams that you're in. Basically, I mean, the goals can be aligned, but the motives are not always aligned. But that really doesn't matter that much. Um, and I think that just goes to reflect how there are differences between the men and women in general, but also differences between you and every other person that you meet. We all have very similar goals of, positive society, being healthy. And maybe not everybody has these goals, but many people have these goals. There's a lot of kind of standard goals: success, happiness, whatever. But the reasons for wanting them really truly are different from person to person. So I guess in that frame of mind, it's good to realize that because our motives are different, that having a bit of understanding and empathy or sympathy even, or deference to others when they make choices that are different, despite having similar goals, that's just normal. So I guess the call to action would be accept that people have different motivations. We all come from different places, or we all had a different environment that we grew up through, but also we all have different genetic dispositions, and there's two genders to mix into all that as well, among many other things. So I guess that's my deep thought and call to action for the day. I'll keep it nice and short. Thank you all for listening. Hopefully you all have a good one. Until next time.